where we're going to practice coming together as a community and doing something all together in order to build up our feeling of unity and our chance to go into this learning environment as one solid community. So for this first one, I'm going to give you a little bit of background as we go through, and then as we become more familiar with it as the week goes on, I'm going to take out the meta part of it and just go through the process with you. So this is what's known as a strong start, and I do need to give credit where credit is due. We 100% stole this from a fantastic school in DC called Van Ness, who has they have a million resources that I will be sharing out as the year goes on. They are incredible, and I might have a professional crush on all of them. So this is Strong Start, and it has four main components: community building, focus and breathe, purposeful partnering, and goal setting. And the whole goal of this entire thing is to unite us as a community and get us set to begin our day. So I'm going to start with our schedule for the day.
Jesse, let me just interject for a second. I think considering we're starting about community, we're less than half of us have the video on, and I'm going to be a broken record this week on let's all be together, let's be present, and let's see each other because we miss each other. And I think it's super important that that happens. So
thanks, James, because we really want our kids to have their videos on too. So I think it's super important that we all always have our videos on, unless you need to step away for a moment, totally fine. But then when you come back, if you could turn it on, that's much appreciated.
Perfect, absolutely, thank you. So I'm going to start with just going into our day today. So we are coming back as a community before we split and go separate ways for the rest of the afternoon. Middle school, we are going to be coming together to work as a team. Some other teams might be meeting together. Some people are going into prep time. So this particular strong start is more about setting ourselves up for our independent or our communal collaboration, our collaboration time. So we're going to start with our community building activity. And for this, I'm going to ask that you be open to being goofy and weird. This is a safe space, and enjoy this with us. So we're going to do a quick video. And Sarah, just so you know, I'm totally watching you because I know that you are going to be fantastic at this. And Kes. All right. So I'm going to play this video. And when the baby throws his hands up, you throw your hands up. That's all you got to do. Oh, helps if I play the video.
Everybody hands go up, that they may take over, but they'll never take our freedom. I live it up for hip hop. This is hip hop today. I give props to hip hop, so hip hop parade. Oh. It's fun to stay at the bar. I'm a single lady. I'm a single lady. I'm a single lady. Now put your hands up.
All right. Thanks, guys. I know my internet is less than ideal, so hopefully it was mostly scatter-free in there and you can hear the song. We are going to move into breathe, our breathe and focus part. And this is where, if you could find a place where you are comfortable, if you're comfortable, you can close your eyes. We're going to bring our focus in to one place, bring our amygdala, calm our amygdala down and get ready to learn, and just sort of center ourselves for the next part of our day. So we're going to follow along with this. And when the ball goes up, you're going to breathe in and breathe out. And we'll go through this a few times together. And we'll finish out one more. All right. And now that we are focused, we're going to move into a purposeful partnering. And this is an activity where we are centering ourselves and helping to build that talk time with our partners. You have a smartphone next to you. Go ahead and snap a picture of this if you can, or quickly write down the scrambled letters. You're going to be sent into breakout rooms. And T Hill, if you don't, actually, no, never mind. I think I have it. I'm going to send you into breakout rooms where you are going to unscramble these letters. Don't do it yet. I already know some of you are like, I know what this is. Don't do it yet. When you get into your breakout rooms, you're going to unscramble it together. And then whatever time you have left before we all get called back, talk about what does this phrase mean to you? So let me send you all into your breakouts. So you're gonna descramble, unscramble. And let me get enough room here. Just like Crystal, Mariah, and Missy's leadership of Navi 101, tons of presenters, everybody helping. It takes a village, totally. All right, we are going to move into part 4 of our Strong Start, which is goal setting and setting an intention for the day. So here we have our 5 skills that we teach to our kids: self-control, communication, empathy, problem solving, self-awareness. I want you to think about what you have coming up for the rest of your day and what goal you could set using one of these 5 skills. What is a goal you can set for yourself that you can live up to? And what does that look like? What does it feel like? What does it sound like for you? For me, I'm going into another meeting where I'm going to be juggling the dinging doorbells of people joining and presenting and listening and talking and all of those different things, which I get overwhelmed by easily in my easily distracted state. And so for me, it's gonna be problem solving. My goal is problem solving and figuring out, is there somebody I can call on to help me manage those dinging doorbells so that I can focus on what I need to focus my attention on? So I want you to take a minute and just think, what is your goal for the afternoon? What do you have going on? And what goal are you going to set for yourself? And then if you're comfortable, feel free to add it to the chat. And we are going to be doing a lot of these strong starts together this week. And so I will be sharing this slide deck, which will have all of them from this week, as well as a huge bank of resources so that you have everything you need to piece together your strong start. Perfect. Crystal is setting communication. Crystal Toriumi, communication, always an ongoing goal. Self-control, to keep the mind disciplined and focused on accomplishing one small piece at a time. Absolutely. Communication and problem solving. Self-control, self-awareness, being aware of my limitations during distance learning and asking for support. It's huge right now. Self-awareness with a 15-minute meditation. Self-control, specifically around managing stress. That's a big one for all of us right now. Perfect. And feel free to keep adding your goals if you'd like. And we are going to close with a well wish. So on your wall of pictures over here, please set it to grid mode or into the part where you can see many faces. And then take a look at somebody who shows up in your grid. And I just want you to focus on that person for a minute. Maybe it's somebody you know and somebody you don't know. And I want you just to send them a well wish. And you can use the one that's listed up here if you'd like, or you can send them one of your own. But just choose one person and send them a good wish for today.
On the chat or just?
Just in your mind, just to yourself. Good question. And I told you that today I'm going to be sharing a little bit of the teacher thought behind this. But a well-wish like this, where you're focusing on one other person, it gives you an opportunity to build a relationship with that person where you might not even need to be together, but it helps keep that connection with somebody else going for us as we're all in distant places. Wonderful. And that, my friends, is our strong start for today. I hope that you are feeling centered and goal-oriented and ready to move on to the next part of your day.